Hello everyone, thank you so much for coming. Welcome to my channel. My name is Susan and I am a twin flame guide and I'm a twin flame myself, and I'm gonna be doing a reading with the 3 piles of cards, and I'm gonna be trying to deal them in front of you so you already can get the energy, and you're gonna pick 1 pile, 2 piles, how many you want, what is representing what for you, and it's gonna be message from your divine masculine, because it's just so important at these times to get the messages out. So just us, the divine feminines, are not discouraged to be on our journey. Anyway, if you would like to have a personal reading, I have a shop on Etsy and the link is below. Brilliant, so let's start. Oh, too many fell out. Third one. my god. Alright, so here are the 3 vials. Alright, so I'm going to be starting with the pile number 1. This is a very strong message today because I had it nearly every single of my reading. Then just that's 8 of water. Embrace your emotions. Sacred journey. Life cycles, family transformation. Release your ex. Flow of prosperity. Irene, peace. Surrender to complete healing. And the moon. So this message from this Divine Masculine where he's at is that he is very slowly but surely surrendering to his journey. It's like all these cards are quite positive, rather positive. He's doing very well in manifesting material wealth, I'd say. So he's doing really well on that front, whether he knows consciously that he's actually, manifesting it, if he's consciously manifesting it or not. He's doing well on that front. He is balancing emotionally and kind of doing it in a happy way. I kind of do not really feel this Divine Masculine to be that much aware, that much doing the the healing and everything, like with the tools and on purpose. Like, yes, I'm a twin flame, I'm going to do this on purpose and everything, but he's definitely doing with the mind is like that he notices that whatever is happening in his life, when he uses a certain tool, whether he knows consciously that it is a tool, that it is helping him. So let's say that there is a purge going on within him, and he is aware that the last purge, he got rid of this and that way. So, hey, why not try it again? That he's not just kind of sulking and just staying in the negative emotions. Like, you try to transmute it and release it and actually purge it and everything. So he is balancing emotionally very much, and he is, like I said, he is, when there is a purge going on or whatever is going on with him emotionally, he is embracing, and he doesn't anymore beat himself for feeling certain things. He might be still in a karmic situation, in a karmic partnership, but but he definitely wants to release that there is absolutely zero connection between in that partnership, and he is, I feel him very much detached, like really detached. Like they might be in a relationship on paper, but everything else is absolutely completely. There is the detachment from the ex. Like he's even maybe trying to release the ex officially on the paper and everything, because he is actually, sorry, I keep saying he, but you know how that goes. He's like surrendering to the sacred journey because he kind of feels inside, like I said, whether it is actually knowing or just is the feeling inside, he very happily knows that he is on a some kind of a special journey, on a sacred journey, and he is surrendering to the cycles of how things are evolving naturally. So because this is life cycles, and there is the moon, and the moon has the cycles as well, and there is always the dark cycle and the light cycle, and so he knows that there is the natural flow to everything, that there is a divine timing, whether he actually calls it divine timing or just kind of going by his gut and by whatever happened to him before. He is like on that journey, and he is very much surrendered to that, and he heals himself. He's healing himself. He is surrendered to the healing, and he's very much at peace. I feel this divine masculine so much at peace, even though he might be trapped a little bit in that karmic situation there, but he's not really trapped. So even though he might have a karmic partner, it is just on a paper. It is just it's like this, and it would end up. So overall, like I said, he's very well when it comes to the material world. He is knowingly on a journey, whether he calls it twin flame, whether he calls it sacred journey or whatever, but he's definitely healing himself. He's balancing his emotion happily, in a happy way. He's very much in peace. He's surrendered to the cycles and to the divine timing. So this is a very, very positive. I feel this divine masculine being very, very positive. Okay, now pile number 2. It's 3 of water. Intuitive communication, silent whispers of the heart. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Let go of control issues. Retreat into nature. Anya, leap of faith. Surrender your addictions. The lower world. So I feel this divine masculine being a tiny bit more, I don't want to say lost, not at all, but a tiny bit more that it, like kind of he didn't find the tools yet. Or sometimes yes, sometimes no. Because when the purging comes, he's still a little bit longer in that angry or depressing or whatever state there the purging kind of brings. But he knows very well that he needs to go through that. And he's surrendering the addictions. That's the lower world. Like, he goes and explore he knows that he needs to go through that lower world in order to go higher world, to the higher world, because we all have to go through the dark night of the soul or something. And he knows that the future in his life is better, because he knows that there is the divine feminine. He knows that, and he's going towards that. He's breaking the chains of the lower feelings. He's breaking the chains of the depression, the horrible life that he had before, and that he thought that there is no escape. He is somebody who really likes to go to nature, and nature very much recharges him. That's what I feel from this person. And he always gets very much positive energy from connecting to the Mother Earth. He's very much connected to Mother Earth. I can feel him so much. That's, even Gaia can be one of his guides, whether he knows it or not. But he's so connected to Mother Earth. I also feel this divine masculine, he's so incredibly in love with his divine feminine. They all are, of course, they all are. But this one is, he sometimes feel the doubt of, oh my God, does she love me as well? He has sometimes the fear and the doubt, because I feel like a lot of these divine masculines actually see their divine feminines in person. They actually, whether they work with them or meet them occasionally here and there was some kind of a cross paths, and they don't see the proof of love from the feminine in their life, because they still kind of, I don't want to say that they seek it. They would definitely, if they would see it, they would probably just get scared of something. They still kind of are not, I don't want to say they are not aware of the divine timing and of the cycles and everything, but they're very much going inwards, and they need to go through these two things. They need to go through the lower world, and to let go of the addictions. And they know intuitively and in their heart, they know so much that the divine feminine loves them so much, because they are connected to them telepathically in incredible way. They feel the divine feminine in an incredible way, and they know it that's divine feminine, even though to them it feels like this is the craziest thing ever. But somehow every time I think about her, or I get a doubt of her loving me, she sends me so much love straight away. I'm so connected to them. That's what they feel. That's what they think. That's what they believe. That's what they know. Yet the doubts, they still come, because they're still in the lower world. They're still kind of trapped. I feel them kind of trapped, but they just have to release the control issues, release the fear of the unknown. They have to take the leap of faith, and they're gonna do it. Because they love this so much, the intuitive communication. They love it so much, and they already broke the chains of the emotional, of being trapped emotionally so much. So they are releasing all that, and they're going to recharge to Earth. So I feel this divine masculine seeing himself a little bit smaller than he actually is, but he's getting there. And this divine masculine, when it comes to all this psychic powers and everything, is so powerful, like so incredibly powerful. They just have to surrender to it, and they have to find it, and they will. They will. When they go through this, they will find it. And the pile number 3. So it's 8 of air. Yin and yang, creating harmony through balance. Healing, reconnecting with your true nature. Practice compassion. Getting to know each other. Freedom. Butterfly maiden, transformation. Surrender, resentment. And counsel. Number 11. And number 33. Beautiful. Okay. So I feel this divine masculine working really hard, knowingly healing, knowingly balancing, knowingly learning about this whole thing. Try and error sometimes. He knows that he has the guides behind him, you know, like he has the support of the universe. Whether he openly communicates with them through psychic powers, or he just feels them, he just knows that there is a higher power who works with him, he knows that they are there with him. I feel this divine masculine in his old self, if I'm going to call it that way, was somebody very stubborn. Somebody, oh, I know my truth kind of person. And then it kind of all crumbled for him. And sometimes this divine masculine was even harsh in a way. That's why he has to practice the compassion. He's surrendering the resentments that kind of do not go with the knowledge that he had of world before this whole thing happened to him. But he is realizing very much that he feels so much more free in this on this journey, in this balancing, in this twin flamehood or whatever. He feels so much more freedom, because he was so afraid of losing the freedom if he would actually surrender to this. But now when he is surrendered to this, he finds that that's the freedom that he was looking for all along. That's why he is healing and he's loving it. He's reconnecting with his true nature. He's balancing so much. He's learning through trial and error. He's transforming so much. He really wants to contact his divine feminine. But it's not that he would be afraid, but he knows that it's not the time yet. Or if he contacted her, there was not technically any promise of, yes, let's be together. It's just kind of, okay, let's try to talk or something. It's just, he wants to like get to know her and like kind of, making the step, but he knows that there are still things that he needs to heal. He is still in the process of healing. And he knows that if he would make the step now, that it would not necessarily end up well. Because there is still some stuff that he needs to go through, some resentments, some stubbornness from past life and past time and everything, even past life, why not? But he's definitely very knowingly, very strongly, I feel him very strong. This divine masculine is very strong. I mean, they all are very strong, but at this time, he's already very strong. But I also feel I still feel a little bit the anger in him. The resentments. I feel the resentments in him. In a way that he doesn't want to let go of some truth that he believed that the truth is. His own truth. Or the truth of the society. Because sometimes it's scary to change so much. But he's getting there and he's balancing and he found his freedom and he loves it. He loves it. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much everyone for watching. Like I said, if you would like a private reading, the link is below, and I hope that it resonated, and if it not, just move on. Thank you so much. Bye bye.